Shut up, did you snap? No, you didn't. There we go, come on. Oh, look, the whole thing's come out. Same with last time. Can't be right, surely. Well, hide a core drill. And we have plenty of extensions, because today we're doing a waste pipe. But the walls are some of the thickest walls I've ever seen, but this is stone built, so I don't think it's going to be too hard. But I don't have a core drill. If anyone wants to give me a core drill, you're more than welcome. Milwaukee, you're out there? Hilty? Anyone? Makita? That's getting desperate. The what? Erbauer? Come on, is this gate going to open for me? Is it going to open? Yeah, there we go, it's opening. Right, so I've got to whip off and do that. Now, if you get it back within 4 hours, then you get it half price. So, let's go. Right, so here, now this doesn't really have much of a fall at all on it anyway. It's, there it is, there. And it runs pretty low anyway. So we can only go a little bit lower. Okay, well I've got the plans and I've got all the heights and everything on here. So it's a Belfast sink. So we've got the heights, everything else. Now it's only 220 high. Now you're gonna have to go about halfway down that, because you still got to put a trap underneath. I think it might be too low. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get a fall. So, tape measures in the front. We're going to grab a tape, grab a pencil. We need to do some measuring up before we do anything here. Okay, 220. Right, surely. Right, so that's inbred, so that's the sink dimensions. I thought that was odd. So, come on, so 690, so that's height. Well, peel this back, you realise that there's actually a 90 with a drop, so I was a bit worried. I thought it went straight through it down there. Right, that's okay. We're definitely going to be able to get a fall now. 30mm worktop. Let's say 25. Right, well, 220 isn't that deep. Not for a Belfast sink. That's what threw me off. So, I am going to grab a waist, offer it up, and I want to see exactly where this comes down to. We might. I mean, this is a height adjustable, which is what I'm going to use, essentially. So I'm just going to have a look, see where that sort of comes out to, and see if we can get away with either A, leaving it how it is, or B, finding out the exact measurement of where we want it. So, let's go. Right, so height adjustable. Yeah, on top of that. So that's the bottom of the basin, so 12.5 or lower, 12.5 or lower. 12.5. So yeah, literally just got to go just under that. Gotcha. That's it getting, yeah. we're close because I can see dust out the windows, so I think this is the last push. Right, ready? Oh, please tell me that's through. I don't want another extension bar on there. There it is. We made it. Okay. Yeah? That's it. Lovely, that's it, perfect. Right. Yeah, perfect. Alright, stand back, so I'm going to blow down it. Let's actually hoover that. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There's the old one, clean as a whistle. Right, that'll do. Hot and colds are in that space. Sorry, it's a dust. I'll get on with them when I actually come back next Thursday to do the second fix. So I just can't see the point in altering them now. I'll be fine now within that unit by a mile. Well, the hot and colds are where they need to be, essentially. So I said I'd just cut them back, replace them with copper, where basically under the sink. So anything on show, I say on show, you got. No one does that looking at them pipes. I know I don't like plastic, but it's already there. And it'd be a lot of money just for the sake of replacing them in copper, wouldn't it? Now, as long as I shut up and crack on, I should be able to get this core drill back. And I think if I get it back within 4 hours, I think it's like 40 quid for hire, which I still think is a lot. Don't know what that noise was. Oh, it's the flap on the pipe tube. Ooh, a flap. We have not done this in forever, and now I was driving through and I was like, oh, I really need a drink, it's a hot day, and I saw a little coffee shop. Now it looks very, very posh. It's called Sliced, right? Sliced Bristol 20 coffee. Don't know what that means. Again, as always, vanilla latte. That's fucking up there, mate. That is up there. I'll tell you how posh it is. Look at these posh crisps. Apparently they're flavoured like fried eggs, so I thought that was interesting. Oh. What? It actually says you've got to cut it. That's so weird. That actually tastes like what it says on a packet of fried egg. That is weird. I mean, what did I expect? It tastes exactly like it says. Like a very runny, like, egg. Anyway. I've ruined the taste of this now, haven't I? Alright, one more sip. I'll give it a rating, and that is high. That is high, high, high. 8.9, because I can't see that creeping into a 9 because I've had some fantastic coffees. Is it as good as them? But it's on par. It's on par. It's 0.1 under the coffee from Morton in the Marsh at, what's it called? Betis and something or other. Sliced in Honeybourne, Honeywell, something like that. This place is called. I've never been here before. Anyway, I want to get home. There we go. Took it back. 46. Where is it? 22. 46.22. To drill one hole. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, why haven't you got a core drill? You should have a core drill. We did have a core drill till some little bastard nicked it. I had a very nice one. I had a Milwaukee one. It was lovely. It used to glide through holes, through walls. But some bastard nicked it, didn't they? Oh, don't close. It's closed. Right, so now we've got to pop over to this customer's house, who's the Airbnb landlord, like actually go to hers first to fix her kitchen tap. And then once we've done that, then we're going to go and do her actual Airbnb properties, which are out in Chipping Camden or somewhere. So a bit of a drive. Anyway, right, I'll see you at the job. Right, they turned off quite well actually, because they're quite old. But there we go. Right.
It's been replaced once.
What, the whole tap?
Yeah, in about 20 years.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Replace both sides. There we go. Come on. Oh, quite tight. Go the other way. There we go, come on. Oh look, the whole thing's come out. Same as fucking last time, cunt. Well, we know what happened last time, so I ain't having a repeat of that. So this time we're going to Loctite these threads, put it back in, then get it back out a bit later once we've gone off and got the cartridges. Yeah, that's the way. Obviously I've dried all this out. I do like this. It is a lot less drippy. Spread that about in there a bit. Okay. Right, there we go. We'll let that dry. And then when we come back later, the centre should come out. Right, so I do need to go off and get the right cartridge. But first, let's go to the Airbnb job, see if there's any other parts that we need for that job. I presume we probably will. So yeah, let's go. Now, the mystery of the toilet and what's wrong with it, I think we solved that. So let me go up and have a look. Yeah, look, it's just not shutting off. Okay, grab a screwdriver, we'll get that shut off. I've checked this, and obviously we got no problems there, but we need to get that fill valve replaced, which I've got one of them somewhere in the van. TRV, we'll go grab one of them, and apparently there's a bad smell in the ensuite, so let's just go in here and with you, it does stink of piss. It stinks of piss. It's that Durgo valve. Yep, found it. Right, okay. Easy enough. New Durgo valve, new fill valve, and radiator valve. Right, so basically, yeah, it's an Airbnb. They have what I call a little recommendations book. Multiple people have complained about the bad smell. And they've, you know, wrote back in the notes going, Oh, it's all drainage around here, so you do get a smell now and again. So obviously they've had, and she's had plumbers out before. She said, oh, I've had plumbers out before and they can't find it. I'm like, how do plumbers not know about, and you know, a Durgo valve sticking open? Seems a bit mad. Anyway, she got me now, so fuck them. So we'll go grab a new air admittance valve, new TRV head. I don't want to replace the valve. That's just a ball ache, isn't it? And on a Friday, nah, mate, that ain't happening. So, so we are Myson TRVs. I'm trying to think what the replacement is for them. Branch hanging down. What else did I need? I'll get another fill valve and also tap cartridge. So go off, get all those bits, and then we'll come back, we'll get them done. And what I'll do is I'll do the tap last because that's back at her house, and then we can just sort out all of the invoicing and everything else once I'm back there. So yeah, nice easy end to the week. This has been a good week, I reckon. I mean, you can tell by the videos. It's been a good week in terms of we've done a good variety of stuff. Probably not so good with the leaks, but not really my fault. It's just dodgy stop taps. Apparently plastic stop taps are terrible. I always thought they were the most reliable thing ever, but this week has proved me wrong. Never trust a bloody plastic stop tap. Anyway, I'm happy. And also, the channel's doing really well at the minute, especially this week. I think I've done a video every day this week, so that's amazing that we've been able to do a video pretty much, I think it's every day. Yeah, I was going to do, like, I could put 2 days together and make the videos an hour long, but to be honest with you, most people, they like the fact that they can get home from work and they can guarantee that there is a video going out. So I kind of like that too. If a day is a bit longer and it creates a longer video, then great. Or a job is more complicated and it ends up being an hour long, great. But anyway, let's go pick up this stuff, and I just wanted to say thanks, really. Thanks, because the channel's doing really well. Hello to all the new subscribers, because I keep forgetting there's always new people coming along, so hi, welcome, join in, you're part of the family now, the Professor Plumb family. Anyway, let's go get these parts. Okay, so I'm back. I've got my little box of goodies. So fill valve, that's the Durgo valve there. You'll see it's a strange looking thing, but that's all they had. Now this is supposed to be, this L Technique should fit on the Myson TRV, so I'll put that on quick. Right, that on. Just whip it on. Let's just make sure. Is that actually pushing the pin? I can actually see the pin through there. There we go, that's working. In fact, I'd probably just leave it off because at the end of the day, it's in the kitchen, so no one really wants it blaring hot, do they, in a kitchen? Even in an Airbnb, I wouldn't have thought. Right, so let's get that flushed. Obviously, it's turned off. Have you ever seen a orange turbo, what's that, turbo 44? Maybe they are orange, but anyway, we checked that, it's all good. Just need to get that last bit of water out. And I finally found this bag, which has got the little pump in. So I just want to give it a go, to be honest with you. So let's get it out. Right, so you drop one end in the bath or the toilet or somewhere where you want to discharge it. You drop the little pump in, plug it in, turn it on. Should start pulling the water out. So we're just going to get rid of the water in there. I haven't used this in forever, but yeah, found it and I was like, yeah, I'll give that a little go. There we go, see the water coming out. Right, well there we go, there's the little bag of bits in there. I don't know, I think it's left less weight, less awkward to carry than a wetback. Obviously I do have a wetback and I can use a wetback if I wanted to, but anyway, let's get this disconnected. I've got a Viva. Viva, Viva, Viva. Best toilet spares in my opinion. In my opinion, you might say someone else, but you're wrong. Maybe Fluid Master are better, I don't know. But they're the only people that are any, I say, contend with them. Right, so new fibre washer on there. Let's get that on there. Drop in our new valve and get it tightened up. Right, let's get it turned back on. There we go. Check for leaks, obviously. We're going to check for leaks. Need to give this all wiped out. All the dust on me from core drilling. Give that a good wipe over anyway. Right, check that, check the height. Job done. Right, last but not least is the Durgo valve, or the air admittance valve. Some people moan like, oh, why are you calling it a Durgo valve? No, that's legit what they're called. Right, so obviously lets air in, doesn't let air out. Yep. I do that in such a weird way. Well, it's got to be straight, see. As soon as you come up here, it stinks of like pure piss, like old folks' home. Anyway, these are the only ones they have. They are what, 50 mil? 3 inch, right? 3 inch. And obviously they've got an adapter 4 inch, and this is how they come. This is the only one they had in store. They said apparently McAlpine, that's who it's made by. Said yeah, it's good for both. So what we've got to do is cut that and plonk it in. So let me turn you around. You can see why it really stinks, because I left that door open. Now all we got to do is cut that. We've just got enough room to cut that, and then we'll pop that one in. Now I'm actually just gonna, I'll just show you before and after in a second, but whilst I'm cutting it out, I'm just going to make a video for the members. If you want to become a member, it's 99p a month, and I'm going to be having just a chat whilst I do this. So yeah, if you're a member, you can head over to there now and then come back to this section here. Right, members, so we're going to do that Durgo valve now. This one here, all we've got to do is just cut it, pop it in, easy peasy. But whilst I'm doing that, we'll have a conversation. The conversation I'm going to have today is about gas, okay? Gas engineer. You a gas engineer? Am I? Am I on the gas register? Have I qualified? Have I done any training, etc.? So that's what we're going to talk about whilst we're fitting this Durgo valve. Oh, shut up. Did you snap? No, you didn't. Right, so there we go. We cut it. We've dropped our Durgo in. We'll give that a flush. Now you can see if that water level rises, then obviously something's not working, but here we go. Right, I'm gonna leave that door open. I'll leave that window open because it needs to air out in here, because it does, unfortunately, stink. Right, I packed up most of this stuff. I just got to grab the tool bag, and we're gonna head over to the owner's house, get her kitchen tap sorted, sort out the bill, home time. It is Friday. Oh, Friday, and I can't wait to finish this job, because as soon as I finish this job, I'm going over and picking up my little one. I haven't seen him all week because he's been on holiday, bless him. So he can tell me all about his holiday, and I can give him a big hug, because I love being a dad. It's the best. That's the best job in the world. Right, let's go.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, don't worry about that one. That's silly complaint. You're always going to get. You're going to get something every time, aren't you? But
yeah,
right. So I'll lob new ones in. I've got hot and cold, so I'm just going to do both for you.
Good, thank you.
Get them in, and then that's it. We're done.
The cooker door, would you rather I approve?
Right, so there we go, job done. It is the weekend. I'm just going to go pick up Litland. So do you know what? This video won't be out tonight. It will be out, oh, you know, Saturday night or Sunday night. Sunday. I'll edit it and get it ready for Sunday. So Sunday, I'll put the video out. Sort of, I don't know, afternoon or whatever. Well, you know, because you're in the future, I'm not. I'll put it out then. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I shall enjoy the whole weekend because I'm living in the past over here, you see. What is that? Stainless steel sink. Right. Put all my receipts in my receipt folder. Okay, cool. That's it, job done. Bye bye. Hit the like button. Obviously, got to give it a thumbs up. And you can also hit subscribe if you're not already. I mean, if you're not already, what you're doing with your life, I suppose. And also, if you're already subscribed, you already like, you can become a member and you can watch all the extra bits and bobs that I do. Right, ta-ra, love you, bye bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Oh, code word. The code word is, I don't know, I'm feeling the love. Love. Love is the code word because love is the answer. Love is the answer. So, you got to put love in the, that's so easy. That is an easy one. You know what I mean? You can tell me what you love. So, obviously, there's your code word. Go on, go use it. Enjoy your Sunday. You've only got a few hours left of your weekend. Whilst for me, I'm in the past and it's Friday, so oh, brilliant. But me replying to the comments and stuff, that's me on Sunday, so I don't know. I ain't sure. It's weird, all this past and future. It's got Inception. We're breaking the fourth wall here. You know what I mean? Usually I put my videos out the same day. So whatever you see me doing is what I've done that day. So yeah, I've gone from, because I always used to be a day in front. But to be honest with you, I didn't like replying to stuff that I'd done yesterday, if you know what I mean. It was like, oh, I did that yesterday. Last, I don't know. How many other plumbers are doing daily vlogs? None. So I'm trying it.